Dude, the crack is nice, dude. A little crack. Ain't no wrong with a little bit of crack, dude. Are we rolling, dude? We going?
We going.
We're live, dude. So live. Sweet 9 podcast. We're back. Are we going to release this tomorrow?
This will probably be a couple days from now.
All right, a couple days from now. So it's like Thursday when you're listening to this.
Yeah.
If you're listening on the first day. If not, then it's a different day because I don't know what day you're listening. So we're back. Sweet 9 pod. We're drinking beer of choice today is Modelo's, dude. Fucking Tallboys. It's a good. It fits Lucas because he's got the flannel on. Dude, if you button that thing all the way up.
Cholo?
Oh, dude. Looking fly, dude. Looking real fly. So the boys had a good little weekend, dude.
A little fun weekend.
That's a good little weekend.
Sunday fun day.
We had a little Sunday fun day on us, dude. We went out to the Cardinals game. We actually ended up buying a suite for the game. One of our main contractors is a huge Seahawks fan. They ended up winning. I'm not going to say fuck the Seahawks, but I'm not going to not say it either. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully disagree with how the Seahawks ended their game.
Yeah, dude. It's like they're going to try and come here in our stadium and win when we had the chance. So I don't know how much you follow football, but so the Niners and the Rams were playing. If the Rams lost, which they did,
hell yeah,
and their game was ahead of ours, like just coincidentally, I called it the whole time. If the NFL was smart, they'd fucking make the Rams game in before ours. I think we kept having commercial timeouts in order to slow it down. But the Rams lost, so we had the opportunity to win that game and then have our first playoff game at home, which didn't happen. We actually ended up getting like trounced at the end. We got they scored like 1 or 2 touchdowns at the end, didn't they? It was like not even close at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was pretty drunk by the time.
I blacked out.
Dude.
I remember halftime.
All right. That was about the last time you remember? It's halftime? All right. Whatever.
Maybe a little bit after. But
It was a good little day, dude. We, so you're allowed to go in. You're allowed to go into the parking lot 5 hours before the game, I think. Or maybe it was 4 hours before the game. And then we had the suite we're in. We're allowed to go in 3 hours before, and there was like food and drinks and whatever. We opted not to go into the suite early. In fact, we started walking in at basically kickoff. By the time we got up to the suite, we had missed 2 touchdowns. It was in like the first minute and a half of the game.
Cardinals
yeah, you guys did
the first one, and then Seahawks scored right after.
Yeah, it was Zach Allen got a strip sack, fumble that I didn't even see. We were walking into the elevator, and like we can hear the entire stadium just erupt. It was cool as hell.
The stadium's loud.
Yeah,
like when they're going, it's nice in there.
Yeah, that makes it more fun.
Oh yeah. So anyways, so that happened. So we were tailgating before. Now I had fun at the tailgate, dude.
Yeah, it was for not much work. So we just had to get there and show up.
It was work for somebody. It just wasn't work for us.
It wasn't work for us. So we appreciate everyone that put in work for the tailgate. Food, drinks.
Shout out to the Varellas, dude.
Varela.
To the Varela boys. Because it seemed like, hey, and am I the only one that noticed this? All the Varela boys were in there cooking and working and passing out beers. And like, it seemed like the ladies were kind of relaxing a little bit, as they should, as you should. You know what I'm saying? They probably earned that.
You put up with those guys.
Yeah, you put up with them.
AKA, you're a part of the fun.
Yeah, you get to relax.
So you get to relax.
So them boys they put up shade. They had music. They had like the Blackstone out they were cooking carne asada with tortillas, okay? They had all the fixins. Did you eat some tacos?
Oh, dude, I had 6 of them.
You too.
Like, I feasted. It was
Those things were fire. You brought cornhole out.
Brought cornhole.
We had all the beer you could ever imagine.
Way too many beers.
I brought 50 that we didn't even drink. We didn't even crack into. Tino brought another 12-pack.
Oh, shit.
I mean, there was probably 60 or 70 beers left after we were done.
Yeah.
So we had a lot more drinking we needed to do, and I'm kind of pissed that we didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I probably would have made it inside. That's the thing is I probably wouldn't have not made it inside. Yeah, I mean, it was already hard enough to get inside potentially, too. There was a long line.
That was a long line.
There was a long line.
For being local celebrities, because this podcast that brought us those free
People
tickets.
were slowing us down, I have to say.
We got stopped at least a second somewhere.
Yeah, and then
it was by security just saying you can't walk in.
And no one asked us for pictures or they didn't know us by name per se, but I think they were stopping us because of the podcast. Like they were saying, oh, we're going to frisk you. Oh, walk through these metal detectors. But I actually think it was more because like.
They want to touch us knowing have this big podcast and huge following.
And you know how it is. Like sometimes they don't want to like say, hey, we know you because of this.
It's
They're just trying to play it cool.
Yeah,
I get it. Whatever. So we got stopped security. There's a bit of a breast pump issue. We got stopped there, but we made it, dude.
We got in there.
We made it.
Now we got lost when we got in there.
Well, they told us to go the wrong way, and then we finally found our way in. Missed 2 touchdowns, and then we got in the suite, and it was litty, dude. It was nice. It was nice in there. There was a bunch of free drinks.
You open up the elevator, and you're like, "Yeah, this is home."
Yeah, we were home, and there was a good view of the field.
Yeah,
I was expecting it to be kind of a little higher up. It wasn't that higher up. It was nice.
No, it was good.
Good view.
That was a perfect view.
So that was fun. We had a ton of fun. We were there. Our old ladies were there. Cameron was there. Cameron's in the studio. Cameron, do you have a mic? Oh, damn, we're going to share a mic over there?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. She's wrecking the set.
Damn.
She just comes in.
She's still drunk. She's still drunk from the game.
Oh, dude. Girl had too many cocktails at the game. Cameron was there. Colby was there. All of our contractors, Tino, Jeff.
My mom.
Your mom came. Craig came.
Some investors.
Yeah, some of our investors came. That was good. We had a great time. I had so much fun.
A lot of Seahawks fans in there, though. A lot, not just the ones we were with, just a lot in general.
So who was I talking to the other day? I was talking to some lady, and she was like, "Oh, I was talking to the real estate agent that's helping us sell that Vista property," and I was like, "Hey, sorry, I'm just a little hungover. Like we were partying all day yesterday." I go, "We were at that football game." She goes, "I'm glad you were there representing." She goes, "I didn't like that." She goes, "We used to be season ticket holders, and I didn't like that game because she was like, it's usually like 50-50. It's like crazy."
Seahawks, yeah, here.
So it's like they have a good presence here. So shout out to those guys for having a good presence, but you know, and fuck you guys because you won. So we'll see you next year.
It's
or whatever.
crazy that how many license plates, like from what, like people are
all the jerseys
driving down here for that.
Yeah,
I guess it's the end of the year, so it's like, do you just take off part of New Year's? And
think about this:
or what
if it's January and to here it was like 72, 73 degrees, would you rather be here or would you rather be in Seattle?
What's temperature?
Not great, I bet. I don't know.
No, I
Cameron, what's the temperature in Seattle right now? You have your phone? Yeah. Let's figure out what the temperature in Seattle is. I bet it's not good. I bet it's like probably low 40s.
I bet you today's probably gonna be a nice watch just because you said that.
Well, you know what? What was fucking Sunday then? Whatever.
Right now it's 52 and it's raining.
See, okay, not great, sucks. Huh?
Yeah.
So they're here partying. Okay.
They were
West partying. Side. Getting
now,
after
did they know what they were getting into going to the West Side partying?
No. Westgate's a little bit different animal out there.
Yeah.
Okay. So be ready if you're coming from Seattle.
Yeah.
So we went to the game. We had some cocktails in the suite. Tino ordered us some shots of tequila. I think we both ended up having 2 of those, which is like aggressive, especially after you've been drinking for 3, 4, or 5 hours at that point. I don't even know how many hours it had been.
Yeah.
And we were only halfway through the game. So
I don't even think it was halfway. I think it was the end of the first quarter.
So yeah, shows how much I remember.
It was like end of the first quarter. I think he did that, and I was like, man, halftime is gonna when it hits. Halftime hit.
When it hits, going. Hey, the kids would say it slapped, dude.
Sure.
It didn't hit. It slapped.
Dude, those are big shots too.
They're big shots.
They were. I
did give the guy a pretty big tip right when I came in there because I was like, hey, I don't want to have to come back and give you more. So I just said, here's a tip. You know.
Yeah.
Just don't ask me or don't like fucking hint at like, hey, don't forget the tip jars there. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, we out here, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was pouring doubles because when I got my tequila shot, it was definitely more than this one.
And it was, I don't know what tequila he had. I did see the one in the back.
Great? That was Three Amigos.
Okay. So
it was
better than the one that I saw on the bar.
Jose Cuervo.
So Jose Cuervo is the one I saw on the bar, and I was like, "Oh God!" Tino,
I told Tino no. I go, "No, we're not drinking that."
Well, that's when Marissa decided to call Tino a bitch.
Damn, dude. Tino, are you a bitch?
Tino, she does apologize for calling you a bitch.
Hey, put it in the comment section. Is Tino a bitch?
Yeah.
Let's let the commenters decide, dude. Let's let the fucking viewers decide.
You can go anonymous. Is that what it is? Anonymous? Unanimous? Anonymous.
Those are all so close. I never even realized how close those are.
Hard. Now we're gonna look stupid.
I'm not.
You said the wrong one
it's
too.
It's just you. I don't know. Yeah, but you led me in the wrong direction. That's it. Listen, that's besides the point. The point was we had a ton of fun. We rounded out the game. Your boy got in a little bit of trouble for sneaking people into the suite. That's kind of what I do, though. Catherine, even the whole time, Catherine was like, yep, this is just what you do. It's fucking always been the same. Because so we used to go, like back in the day when your boys were a little younger, okay? Young, dumb, and full of cum, as your neighbor would say. When we were a little more like that. we used to always go to Country Thunder, which is like obviously it's like a 5-day music fest in Florence, Arizona. Shout out Florence.
Used to be Santan or Queen Creek.
Yeah, but now it's Florence, Arizona, right next to the prison, dude. You can see that thing from the stage. It's nice. So we used to go there, and I forget where I'm going with the story. We obviously were young and broke, and we had no money, but I always wanted to be in VIP, dude. It's like just where I wanted to be at because you're just like close to the stage, and it's more fun. There's free drinks back there. So I would just sneak in every year, like regardless. I'm either going to like jump a gate or do something or sweet talk someone. I told them one year we won a radio contest and we were just waiting for the people, and they were just eventually like, hey, get the fuck out of the way, like go inside. And they like led us to the back of the stage. It was awesome. So she knew me in those days. That's when she like first met me. And then of course here I am, dude, fucking, 10 years later,
Still doing the same shit.
Sneaking people into a suite that we paid for.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess you still are sneaking.
I just didn't want to follow the rules. Here's the thing. I just don't want to like, okay, listen, we paid you guys enough money. I don't need to go check in with somebody over 2 or 3 people. Like just fuck off, like let me do my thing and don't ask me questions. Now, would it be crazy if I brought like 10, 20, 30 people up there? Yeah, that's insane.
Were you trying to get 10?
I mean, if I could have, I would have.
See?
Okay.
So that's why they're like, we got to put a limit on this
Put
guy.
them regs on me, dude. They put them regulations. So they got a little bad at me. I got my ass chewed a little bit. It was like a light ass chewing. I was like, fine. I've been through that before. So I got a few people up there. It was fun. We had some drinks. Got real good and drunk.
Yep.
I didn't eat fucking anything. Did you guys have any food in the suite?
No.
Me and my buddy, as soon as we walked in, he fucked up the chicken tenders and I fucked up the pizza.
There we go.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you just like ate a lot? I thought you meant like you actually physically accidentally did something to it.
Oh,
so you
no,
just
no.
like fucking, you went like, they were like, hey, how many chicken tenders you want? You're like, hey, fuck me up, fam.
Hey, what do you mean? They don't fucking
Yeah,
tell you. Just let me do my thing.
I'm
It's a
just
buffet.
saying,
Get the tongues
per
and do it
se,
yourself.
if there were a person, but there wasn't. So.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
there was no limit, and this man probably ate half a bottle of ranch too at the same time.
Fuck
so.
yeah.
Good for him, dude.
Hey,
I'm
you
glad
know
we
what?
brought him.
Yeah.
Every time we do this again, he's coming because we want to make sure we get our money's worth. And
Yeah.
he's going to put that ranch in his fucking pocket.
He's going to be doing
Needs to.
shots of ranch next time. We're doing shots of tequila. He's doing
I would
shots of
not be
ranch, dude.
surprised if you were to do
Yeah,
that.
Hell yeah.
He's going to wheeze that juice.
I think I had half a slice of pizza, though. It was pretty good.
Good for you, man.
Pepperoni
wasn't
pizza.
bad.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, dude, I grabbed popcorn first thing we walked in.
I did do that, too.
Popcorn.
I did forget where I put it.
I just did I set it down and walk away? I did. I don't remember where it was. So anyway, so we did that, kept drinking through the remainder of the game, got our asses whooped in the fourth quarter.
There was some shit talking going on throughout the game.
Yeah,
'cause
you
we
were
had
kind of
some-
shit talking a little bit, weren't you?
I mean, to family, friends at the same time as 2 others that were in the suite.
Yeah.
And start bringing up the others in the suite. Somehow.
Don't mess with Lucas, dude.
No, it has nothing to do with
He
that.
gets a few drinks in him. He'll get a little saucy with your ass, dude.
It was the fact that I don't know what it is, but swingers again,
Nice.
dude, again.
They're back, baby.
They never left.
There's like an alliance or like a hidden Facebook group that you're just not a part
They're
of.
following us.
And they're like,
I gotta put mine on
he's
lock.
going to be here.
Yeah, I gotta put it locked because some lady came over and sat. She was like came behind us. We were sitting there next to me and Marissa and my
And
mom
she was like,
right there.
You were sitting right here and she was like, hey. And you're like, what? She was like, pineapples. And you're like, what the fuck?
Get
and
the
you're like,
fuck off my ear.
And Marissa's like, oh, hot tubs. Like, oh, hamburgers. Like, oh,
Jets.
yeah, Jess. Okay.
No. So she came over and was like, hey, are you, she was asking Marissa, are you single? Like I have my buddy back there, whatever, this, that, and the other. And she's like, cause is this your boyfriend? Cause he's ugly, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Hell yeah.
Fucking taught you a
that's
lesson.
me.
Like,
Ugh.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, first off, I don't even have time. I'm probably getting pretty intoxicated anyway, lady. That I don't even know what you're saying, but it was
Yeah.
fine. And she's like, I'm just kidding. And we'll just go back and forth. The next thing you know, like I got up to go take a piss or go to the bar. And then I see the lady sitting down next to Marissa and somebody else sitting next to her, another lady. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that is. And I still don't know. Like this, I would call Marissa and ask because I still don't know who it was. But I did find out because it was in my phone. There's a picture of me, Marissa, and that lady.
That's tight.
And she was like, later when I was gone, I guess she came back to Marissa and was like, hey, this is the guy that I was trying to introduce you to. He's got 7 kids. And she's like, and he's bald. Like, what the fuck?
The other guy has 7 kids and is bald. Well, there's a reason he's got them 7 kids, dude.
That bald ass?
That boy likes to boink, dude. That bald boy likes to boink.
He's got double heads. Hammerhead? Do you call him Hammerhead?
I don't know what he's got or what he doesn't got, but I know he's got 7 kids.
He's got 7 kids. That's what he's got. He's got a lot of ability
fucking
going on.
issues. Although,
maybe good tax money.
Was he wearing like a pink polo?
Don't ask me because I don't know.
Because there was a guy in there like, oh, that guy looks rich for sure.
No. That was her husband. That was the lady's husband.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, he bought me the shot.
He was talking to me.
I could tell by looking like I was money.
He told us at the end. He told me and Marissa, he's like, hey, do you guys want to go to Cabo? We're gonna fly out tomorrow.
Oh my.
Why didn't you say yes, dude?
I didn't know
dude,
that.
He can boink me for a trip to Cabo, dude. I'll fucking go.
I didn't know that until the next night she told me, and I'm like, wait, what did we say?
So where are we going? Should I get my bathing suit?
Where's my pack?
Yeah.
Like, do we pack or what's going on here? But
dude.
But no, later, and I guess when I came back, and I was definitely incoherent at that time.
Dude, we're going to Cabo. Hey, hit him up.
How?
They're probably there right now. Let's just find, like, let's just start calling around in Cabo. Like, hey, my friend there?
Hey, a guy in a pink polo and his lady.
Fucking guy.
But she came back later.
Take one for the fucking team, dude. Just fucking whatever, dude. No. Figure it out.
She came back later and was like, hey, I'm just kidding. And that's where she said something like, I'm just kidding about your boyfriend. But do you guys want to go? We're going to fly out to Cabo tomorrow. Do you guys want to go? It's
dude,
like,
that's the kind of money that's in those places.
The weird thing about it is my mom's sitting right there. Like, it's so weird. Not only were you trying to sleep with both of us, my mom's sitting right there.
What if your mom was like, we want to go? You're like, Mom, stop. You're embarrassing me. Like 13 all over again, dude. Well, that's cool that happened to you. I mean, it's still kind of weird. It's weird that these swingers are chasing you.
So I showed Brandon the picture. I'll show Cameron and Colby. And I think there's another picture too, which is kind of weird.
Dude, airdrop it to Colby. He can put it up on the screen so they'll fucking let the people know.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you can do that. Just airdrop it to my MacBook.
Airdrop.
And while he's doing that, listen, you had that experience. I had a pretty cool experience while we were there. So we're there and the fucking cheerleaders show up. And this
Time out real quick. Colby, all I see is your name. Do you think that would go to your MacBook?
Yeah, you could do that.
Or is that just going to go to your phone?
Just try it.
These are technology problems.
I got it.
Hey, we got it over here. Now we're good, Brandon. Go ahead.
Those late millennial problems. So you had that. So I walk up. I left at one point. I came back and the cheerleaders were in the suite.
Yes. Quick front story on that is,
okay.
Of course, Marissa, when she saw him come in, she was like, hey, come over here. He wants a picture with you.
Okay.
And I was like,
and then they were like holding her up in the suite like this. No, they had her like this. And
she was like taking a picture of me with them. And it's like, why are we doing that right now?
All right.
I was like, okay. So then that's when they came back later for some reason again. I don't know why.
They came back later. Well, so that typically happens in the suites. Like they want
you to promote it.
They want the interaction, especially those are like the higher end guests.
So that's the swinger lady.
Now,
with that bald guy?
She's with the guy that was in the pink, I believe in the pink thing.
I cannot see that.
He has white hair. Is that a different guy?
Why can't you see it? And let me hear your explanation. Grab the mic.
She's like,
you gotta lean in closer.
She's really pretty, and that bald guy was not
but he's rich.
unless
that
he's like
rich.
a sugar daddy.
Oh, did he
rich.
Did he have like short white hair or just bald?
Bald, I thought.
Bald.
Oh, okay, so that was probably the one that she was trying to hook Marissa up with.
I mean, he had money. For sure.
I saw him across the way. I go, hey, I guarantee that guy's rich. I told Catherine, I guarantee that guy's rich.
I guarantee I want to fight every one of them behind me because they were Seahawks fans.
Don't fight him. Let's go to Cabo. Okay. You make love to him. I'll be on the beach.
I feel like that's fair.
That's like, that's what they're trying to do. That's their mission. They're trying to accomplish.
Well, that's the swinger. That's one of the swingers. Or maybe that's just like the one they throw out there, like the fishing lure. Maybe that's a fishing lure.
I mean, dude, she has a pin. What does that thing say?
It's the Seahawks. It's playoff Seahawks, like NFC West.
Wow. How come we didn't get a pen, dude?
They probably paid more.
They might have, dude. It says something. It's an abbreviation for something.
Well, it's Seahawks in this and 20. I don't know if that says.
What's that top? RNA.
January 9th. So we should have got this pin.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's rivalry.
Oh, rivalry. Okay, rivalry.
Damn,
they're pissing me off, dude.
My eyes are fire.
They're pissing me off. So anyways, that whole thing happened. I didn't even know that exchange was going on. I don't even think you know that exchange was going on until later. You had to piece the pieces together.
I saw this picture on my phone, and then there was another one.
You're like laid back in this picture. You got like the neck going on.
Oh, I got double neck going on.
Here he is, dude.
I looked through my phone, and I'm like, who is this? And then she was like, Marissa's like, oh, is that lady that came over about like swinging. I'm like, I kind of remember you talking about that, but I don't remember it.
You know what's cool about like partying with your significant other is like, if this happened, like just by chance that this happened, I was sitting next to you instead of her and she wasn't there, you'd be later like, who is this lady? And then all of a sudden it becomes weird because she's not involved, but she was there.
Hey, she was in this seat.
Yeah.
Talking.
Y'all swapped out, dude.
And I was booted. I got the boot.
Tooted and booted, if you will.
I got the boot.
So that's cool. That's basically the second pod in a row that we've talked about. You've been trying to get chased down by swingers, and honestly, I think there's something more here, and we're gonna keep up with the story.
Dude, if another one happens,
we gotta figure it out. If it happens again, you just need to be like, hold on a second. You just stop them and go, listen.
Why are you coming at me like that?
Be like, listen, I'm out, but I have some questions.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring you in as a special
Bring you
guest.
on the pod, okay? And we'll put them behind the we'll put the lights behind them.
Shadow them
and
out.
Do the dark voice.
Voice them out. Oof.
Like, I don't know who he was. I was just sitting at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's do it.
So
that's that. But back to your cheerleading story. Cheerleaders came in. They want to promote. Like
they came, they left, they came back.
Yeah, they came back.
Which part of me thinks they came back for a reason. I think the reason might be me. I don't know. I don't know if that is me, but we got the coolest picture of the game, I feel like. So they're standing there. And here's my problem with the whole thing. They're doing this because, like, in those suites, they want the higher end clientele, which we were technically that day. Whatever. Shout out to us. They want the higher end suites taken care of. Well, I'm just gonna stand next to these cheerleaders because it's like these are just random girls that I don't even know. I'm not gonna stand next to you and take a picture. Honestly, in my opinion, it's weird. It's just as weird as wearing some other guy's jersey, which I'm not even gonna go into at this point. You have another guy's name on your back. Anyways, so I'm like, if we're gonna do this, let's make it fun. So I go, hey, will you guys pick me up? And they said, that's fine. So we did this picture, which turned out, dude, that's a banger picture.
Chava's the only one that was picking you up, though.
Well, he was shaking. So somebody was shaking.
Chava.
It was
definitely Chava. She's not doing, that's Chava's hand, that's Chava's hand. Shh, that's your hand. She just has her pom-poms. She has her pom-poms. They're not doing anything, clearly.
Oh, I'm not doing anything.
This also looks exactly like Catherine.
I thought that was Catherine at first. I was like, oh, I didn't know she was wearing boots.
I made Catherine dress up as a cheerleader for the game. So, best picture of the game. And then the next day, we'll fast forward to the next day, I get like all these texts and DMs like, dude, you were on the Jumbotron.
Oh,
yeah, we just saw you, dude. Screen. Swimmer Jake 503, dude. Let me know that they saw me on the big screen. I don't know who that is. I don't think we're mutual friends.
Legitimately, when I think swimmer, I think of my post that I did this week, which had to do with swimmers.
I think swinger a little bit too.
And swimmers.
So maybe he's with that chick and the guy with the bald hair, and they're really just trying to it's a subverted effort to really surround us.
Yeah, get all up in her shit.
And maybe he's not actually talking to me. Maybe he's talking to you. Because technically, if I was on the big screen, you would have been on the big screen too, unless they cropped your ass out.
Oh,
that would have been really
which
funny.
is really rude. But
damn.
I don't know. I didn't see
I'm
it.
gonna have to dig deeper now. We gotta dig deeper and find out if I got cropped out of that thing.
Yeah,
maybe they don't allow swingers on the big screen. I don't know.
So it turned out good. The funny part I think about is like we saw the next day, like I knew a bunch of people that were at that game. And I just think about like, did they see me? And just how funny that'd be. Like just randomly, some person you know is just on the fucking big screen being held doing that. It's fun, dude. It's fun. So it turned out good. Your boy went kind of viral again. Whatever, dude. Fucking going viral all the time. And that's for the pod, dude. So we should have watermarked it. I should have watermarked it, then uploaded it, then tagged Arizona Cardinals so that Sweet 9 logo would have been on the big screen.
Damn.
And that's why some people succeed and some people don't, because they think ahead.
You like do your blood too? Like, how's that work?
I should have held up like
watermark.
Like, put up some gang signs or something. Shit? And you can see they're actively playing in the background, and I'm actively not paying attention.
None of us are.
Yeah. So
even the Seahawks fan in the middle.
So that was probably my highlight of the game, I would say.
Of the game?
I mean, for me,
for the game,
that was fun. Like in the game, in the suite. So that was fun. And then as we were leaving, of course, things, when you're drinking for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time, things get a little blurry, if you will.
Blurred lines?
Blurred lines. There were some blurred lines, a.k.a. Robin Thicke, a.k.a. we're back to the swinger thing again. Did we ever figure out if Robin Thicke's a swinger?
I think we did kind of figure out that it is.
We talked a bit about it on the last one.
Oh, dude. While we're on my gram, let's go to this seal right here.
Hold on.
Cabo.
I know, but what about the video where we put the helmets on?
Is there actually a video of that?
Yes, it's on my phone.
Ugh. Have you like previewed it to make sure there's nothing inappropriate?
I don't know what we're saying, but
speaking of the swingers being in Cabo, maybe they'll do this. We booked a fishing charter, and when we were on our way out in the morning, the guy's like, "Hey, there's a sea lion." I don't know if it's a sea lion or a seal. I don't know.
Let me see by his ears.
I literally wrote out another difference. But they're like on the way back, they come up and swim up on the back of the boat and they eat the leftover bait. So we were just like cruising. Like this is like, if you look this way right here, like the opposite side of that cruise ship, that's where the arches are. Like the famous Cabo arch.
Yeah. That's a sea lion right there.
Yeah. And that motherfucker just came up on the back of the boat. Anytime Catherine would get near him, fun fact, he'd jump back in the water.
Oh.
So I don't know what that's about.
Like
but
ladies?
I don't think he liked her personally.
Oh,
and that's not on me. That's on him.
That's thing, huh?
That's the sea lion. That's his problem, not mine. So
it looks like he got whacked in like a thump right in
oh, you could tell he's hit a couple like props, a couple propellers to the dome in the back in the day, dude. Boy's been chewed up a little bit. But that was, dude. So you know what's fucked up is I saw this on Barstool the other day. Somebody else got their video posted, and I'm like, I'm trying to go viral, not them.
Do you at Barstool on your shit?
Nah, I didn't do that. See, that's again the people thinking ahead, and I'm not.
We are terrible at that.
If we're trying to go viral, I'm just doing it wrong. You can just almost see the arches right there. So, anyways, that was my Cabo to interlude to your Cabo swinger story. Those things are freaky looking up front.
Freaky looking in the front, thinking about in the back.
Yeah, dude. So we did that.
Oh, try resending that video, Lucas.
All right, let me see. Resend this.
And then I'll show you a post video.
Should we? Yeah, let's talk about this video before we send it over.
So everyone's leaving. Actually, there's some stuff that happens before this video.
We'll go back.
There's a story here. So everyone's leaving, and we go to. Everyone's like, we're gonna go have dinner. Jeff and Tino and their wives left. Went to a place called Lola's, which I actually thought, stupid me.
Lolo's. You thought it was Lolo's, didn't you?
No, I thought it was Lola's, and I actually thought it was going to be like a little more upscale. I thought it was gonna
what do you
high.
mean?
I thought it was going to be nicer.
Lola's.
I know, but I thought it was going to be nicer.
Okay. Like Lola's Bunny
fine.
from Bugs
No,
Bunny,
I just
like
thought
Space Jam?
the name Lola just made me think,
Don't
like, this
play-
place
yeah,
is probably
totally.
nice as fuck. And so we go there, fat line out the door, okay? You guys were there for this, right?
I was.
There's a line, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck the lines. I didn't want to wait in line,
Colby,
especially
were you
with
there?
14 people.
No, I left like just before everybody started going downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I don't remember, like, this quick thing is, I don't remember a lot of people leaving.
did we say goodbye to you at least? Were we good hosts?
Yeah, no, I came up to you guys. I dapped you up.
All right. Was it tight? Was it?
it
Was I dapped or was I fell over my face?
You were close to falling over
There
on
we
your
go.
face, but I got you held up.
All right, there we go.
So we go to Lola's, fat line out the front. We have 14 people with us. I'm like, well, this is not going to go quick at all with 14 people, especially with this line. So I said, fuck that shit. I walked up. I go, how much is it going to cost for us to get inside and not wait in this line? She goes, $180. And I go, fucking bet. Fucking get us in. Good. And I get it's kind of an egregious move. I get it's a little egregious for $180. But at the same time, I knew our tab wasn't going to be cheap. And, dude, we just stood outside for a fucking hour. And we were all drunk. I was hungry. I was real hungry. I had to pee.
I don't remember what it was.
You were just around. You were in the building.
I was there.
You were there. They were like, Lucas is in the building. So $180. They sat us down. My food was pretty good. We ordered a bunch of drinks. We had some 1942. Shout out to Don Julio. Shout out to the Don. And then your boy Lucas decides to take a little trip to the bathroom. Accidentally spills a drink, and then almost proceeds to get in a fight with the fucking bathroom attendant.
Yeah. I mean, it was something like that.
First of all, let me just say this. Regardless of what actually transpired in there, because I wasn't there, so I can't
tell you what happened.
Now, you're my boy, so I'll vouch for you, but I'm just saying I wasn't actually there. And like, if we were in like a court of law, I couldn't say it in oath. But fuck bathroom attendants, first of all.
Dude, for reals? I mean,
Can we start there?
yeah, we can start there.
So you should have
First
fought-
off, hey, good. What is your job? Oh, I'm just I fucking hang out chewing gum at a fucking bathroom. Like, wow, dude.
I don't know if he's chewing gum or not.
No,
he'll sell you some gum.
handing out chewing gum, like chewing gum. Who calls
that's
that?
actually kinda
Gum?
nice.
Whatever.
That's actually
it
kinda
is
nice.
nice, but hey, that's your job.
But here's my thing. Here's what's a pain in the ass.
Not having chewing gum in the bathroom?
I didn't ask for you to be there. And then all of a sudden I go pee.
I gotta fucking pay you?
Well, not only do I feel inclined to tip you, but also like I can't even grab my own paper towels. Like I can grab my own paper towels. I didn't ask for you to do
You're
this.
squirting COVID soap in my hands for all I know.
If you're gonna have a bathroom attendant, you need a bathroom attendant niche, okay? And if I don't want to grab my own paper towels, you can offer me them at a cost, and plus all the other shit you have, like the cologne and the gum, and they have like fucking Swisher Sweets or whatever the fuck. Swisher Sweets, boy. So they should have bathroom attendant niches. So should I choose not to wait in the regular sink line, which, hey, you ever know with me, I might fucking do that shit. I might fucking swerve.
I'll probably
and go over to see what
honestly,
they
I
got.
probably wash my hands more when they're standing there because I'm like,
I think that's one reason I might do it. It's because like I feel like, oh fuck, if I walk out like I feel like a dick. Do you wash your hands, Colby, every time you go to take a piss?
100%
Yeah,
no.
I'm sanitary.
Dude, not me.
Fuck that.
Dude, that's stupid.
Fuck that. I'll go with Asher last night. Oops, sorry, guys. I went with Asher last night at Nando's. I just tell him not to touch anything. And then I'll hold him up. Just, hey, he didn't touch anything. And I'm like, not saying I mean, he touched his little
Panga.
His little
That little Panga was out there.
Little junk.
That hooter.
But,
I call it a hooter, dude. When it's on kids, it's called a hooter. It's a little hooter.
What?
I've never heard that before.
Oh, really? That's what my grandparents used to call that.
That's a new term to add to the dictionary.
Your hooter, dude. You got to put that hooter away.
Damn, dude. I've never heard a hooter
It's
before.
such a good name for it, dude. A hooter.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can go with that.
All right, well, listen.
Either way, so when we go to the bathroom, I'll do everything other than hold it for him. And so I'm like, don't touch anything.
As you should.
I'm just like, don't touch anything because honestly, I bet you there's more stuff dirty in the bathroom than...
You want to know what's fucked up and you don't know this? It's worse with girls. So Rio's 4. So when we go to the bathroom, I'm like, hey, don't fucking touch it. Because little girls, like they don't fit in the seat. They have to reach back and they'll like grab the toilet seat.
Yeah, they're going to hold themselves
And I'm like,
up.
no. I'm like, grab my hands. And then you reach over to grab the toilet paper and then she leans back and grabs the seat. I'm like, no, get your fucking hands off there. It's an issue.
Hey, first time I went with Asher, urinal, hand right in there. I think.
And that cake, you bought that cake. You got that cake,
He didn't
dude.
get it.
Ew.
I smacked his hand so quick though. I'm like, no, we don't touch anything. Like that's where I was like, all right, no more. You have no freedom in here anymore.
Yeah, dude.
It was literally like the
He
first
shouldn't
thing.
have had it to begin with. How old was he?
The first thing was like this, like on like the little front bowl, and I'm like, oh hell no, we gotta go.
Could you imagine like grown ass man like going there like a child would, and you're like grabbing the urinal, like you're like you got your hands on there,
Dude.
You turn around, you take a dump in the urinal.
I think if we had Colby like hidden camera, green screened up with a green thing, and he's video us doing that.
I don't think that's what the world wants or needs.
No.
Well, I don't think we can get away with it either.
No,
but-
we don't want that. I mean, we could we could put in like Pornhub, but that's a different. OnlyFans. We could do like an OnlyFans where we like touch urinals,
lick seats and
Oh,
stuff like that
it's
one
gross.
lady, like the
It's
one
gross.
Oh god.
How much money do you think we can
Antonio
make,
Brown
Tom?
girl?
Wait, what?
The OnlyFans Antonio Brown girl. So
When
so there was like
Ooh, pull up
there
this
was-
story. Pull up
there
this
was
story because this is
a
good.
OnlyFans girl.
Oh yeah, there's the video. Do you guys want to
Hold on, let's finish this and we'll go to the
OnlyFans.
mental note. Antonio Brown OnlyFans.
Got it.
I'll Google it real
I
quick.
got it
She
because
doesn't know.
after it's about Devin Booker in there too.
Ooh, she doesn't know who that is though. Okay, so
no.
we go to dinner. Lucas proceeds to almost get in a fight with the bathroom attendant.
Very stupid. So I spilled a quick beer. It's not a quick beer. Spilled the beer. So I was walking
I mean, it was
out,
probably quick.
and I said, "Dude, I'm so sorry. Like, you don't take card here because everything else inside the Cardinals stadium was card only, no cash." But I did somehow give all my cash to the tip guy at the thing, so it was kind of weird. But whatever. So I had no cash left. So I said, "You don't take card." He said, "No," and he had an attitude. And I was like, "Hey, man, like I apologize about spilling this drink. Like, I'm gonna go grab cash. I'll come back in here." He said, "Huh," and I'm like,
Ooh,
what are we talking about? Like, do you not think I'm gonna come back in here to get, like, I am apologizing for what I did? Like,
he was like,
it's not-
yeah. You
Yeah,
ugly.
he-
It's different.
yeah. And he's kind of was like mouthing a little bit. And I'm like, hey, dude, fuck off because I'm apologizing for what I did. And I'll honestly go get you fucking cash still for being a shithead.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fucking walk out of here
He
now.
was like, yeah, you ugly bitch. See you in Cabo is what he said. I'm gonna see you with
You
that
told
ball
him no.
boy.
You don't want to
Yeah.
go to that fucking thing with him. So
And here's the thing. So I agree with this. Like some people are just fucking dickheads, but you also have to remember that guy deals with drunk guys just all the time, and he doesn't know how you're going to react. And think about how probably most people would react in that situation. Like they're going to be dickheads. So he's probably prepping for you to be an asshole, and you just happen to not be. But he just timed it bad, right? He just shouldn't have reacted. He did.
yeah,
Proceed to you're like, hey, basically go fuck yourself.
very safe.
And
yeah.
then I don't actually know how this happened because I was outside.
So I came out and I was just like, I was so pissed off, but I was like, I tried to walk away.
and we'd also been drinking way too
And
long
I
for this to
turned
transpire.
around and I didn't go back in there, but I just kind of turned around to pace for a quick second. And then next thing you know, the front guy, security guy, came over and kind of like tried to get in my face. And so I think it was Chava's dad got in between and was like,
Catherine said he threw a chair in between you guys.
yeah,
Like took
So
a chair
he-
and like slid it across.
yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
So
I saw that and I was like, oh, we got to go.
he broke it up real quick, and then the guy was like, it wasn't even the bathroom guy, it was like the front guy that checks your fucking wristband at the front. I don't who the fuck
Wristband
you
boy.
are.
Oh,
Yeah,
wristband boy was after it again.
And he just said, you got to go. And I'm like, for what? He said, for whatever, being too intoxicated and this, that, and the other. And I'm like,
I mean, default. I mean, they had you
I
by
did
default.
see the
when we walked
bathroom
in.
guy walk back right then. So I was like, fuck,
He definitely
pussy.
told him, yeah.
It's like it's just stupid. So
You got popped, dude.
So
it
then
happens.
he escorted me out. Now, was I getting like egged on even more by like Gustavo, and it's like, hey, let's go back in there. I'm like,
yeah, they got a little saucy for a minute. And like I saw there were some people coming from the other direction that I didn't even know who they were. And I don't even think they worked there. They were coming in hot. And I just stopped and like, hey guys, like I go, we don't need to fight. I go, listen, I get it.
Coming over towards us?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I go, I get it. Words are probably exchanged. I go, dude, we've been fucking drinking all day. I go, everyone's drunk. Just fucking, I go, take it easy. It doesn't matter. I go, it doesn't matter, man, whatever. So I go to pay the bill. Fucking expensive ass dinner. Fucking, it was, I mean, from what I remember, it was nice that we had some good stuff. So anyway, so we do that. We leave. We had a great time after that. Everyone left, whatever. We kind of split ways. We go to the hotel that me and Catherine are staying at. And they had, so fun fact about Lucas, I told Catherine that's when we first walked by in the hotel. What?
Are we going into your part of the story or no?
Dude. Hold on. First, should we play the video?
No,
there's
something in between if we want to go there.
I don't know how much you know about your boy, but he's got this. I've got a bladder of a fucking 3-year-old. So we were walking back, and I had to piss so bad because, dude, we left in a hurry. We got like, kicked out. I had to pay cash. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta piss. So I run to the side of the hotel. I didn't make it all the way, dude. So there's your boy had a little pissy right here, little pissy, okay. And that happens from time to dude, that happens from time to time. And dude, I'm not even ashamed of it. One time I full blown pissed my pants at a Van Halen concert, dude. And I say it all the time.
You said that. I
did.
Well, so we were walking into the hotel, and what Catherine was like, Brandon, did you piss your pants a little?
I mean, it was a little bit.
And literally, everyone, like me, it was me, Marissa, Catherine, and you, and that was it. And me, Catherine, and Marissa look, and we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, a little bit pissed.
And he's like, fuck off.
That's a battle wound, dude.
I did that at you said the same thing about the Van Halen concert.
I did. But this was a little bit, like, this is like a little bit, not dribble, maybe let's go between dribble and like, you can get it out in time, right? The kind of there's in between there. And, but dude, when I was at that Van Halen concert, my dad was there with me and we were just hammering beers. And I was like chugging beers and I was trying to get to the porta potty and there was a fat line. I was like, holy shit, I'm not going to make it. I'm like, I am not going to make it. I ran towards a fence and there was security and there's people everywhere. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to have to like just take this, like getting ticket kicked out, whatever. And I just pissed all over the fence. And dude, I'm talking wet spot, dude, fucking full blown. And we had like sneak me into the casino and like get me to the bathroom and like took my pants off and like had it on the blow dryer thing. Bro, this was fucking 6 years ago. I was a grown ass man, adult.
You and your dad was helping you?
Maybe it was like a decade ago. It was 10 years. I mean, it was. I was not like small enough to piss my pants. He knew about it. He was having my back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dad for having my fucking back. So yeah, so she was trying to call me out. I'm like, listen, I fucking have done worse than this before. It's just I fucking didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? I got a small bladder. Fucking fuck off. So that was my vibe, dude.
So now,
then we're like,
so this was 5 minutes before because we walked through the front door and that's where we saw you had a little piss in your pants. Not a lot, just a little
dribble, dude.
And then
whatever.
The bar was like right here, and so we walked in, and of course you can't fucking let me around.
Okay,
these fucking things.
Fun fact about Lucas: every time we're around one of these like silent auctions where they just like leave out the inventory and you're allowed to just. So what you do is you just take your name and you write it down, and it's like they'll always give you like the next option of like how much you want to pay for the whatever it is, and like dude, every time he writes his name down on something, I'm just like fucking leave it, dude. You don't need this shit. So he had to go write his name down, and then I don't even know what this video is going to be. I hope it's somewhat flattering.
In the end, there's another group here next to us, and Seahawks fans. So we decided we'll clip the video and then we'll.
Yeah, let's see. This is going to be like almost new to me. I was in it, but I don't. We were a little sauced up. You were the Seahawks, dude.
I did put it.
Leaving.
Catherine just said she's leaving.
Yeah, she might have been embarrassed.
Marissa.
Welcome to America.
In a hotel, nice hotel, Renaissance down there.
Yeah, it's a nice hotel. I couldn't get the helmet all the way on, apparently.
I don't know them. I'm just videoing because I'm just gonna post it on social media. I don't know what's worse, him that's drunk or him that's drunk and pissed with a mullet.
Dude, we were having fun. So name of the game is we're having fun.
I mean, we had fun. And then the best part about it is after I took that Seahawks helmet off, the people next to me were like, hey, are you going to put a bid in on that? I'm like, yeah, on the Seahawks helmet. I put IOU on every line. And they're like, I'm like, are you? And they're like, well, not anymore because you just put the helmet on.
Well, they were full of shit.
Yeah,
they were
were
trying to
stupid.
fucking
They
rally
probably
you up.
fucking bought the helmet.
They might have. They were trying to rally you up.
So in the end, that was.
We have fun though.
I mean, and then I took a 45-minute Uber ride home. That was a long time.
That sounds
I had a very
terrible.
serious conversation with the lady, though.
What was it about? COVID?
No, I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh, wow.
Racism and stuff.
Oh, my God. And which side are you on? Pro or against? You're against it or you're for it?
Racism? What the fuck?
I'm just asking which side you're on. Let the people know, dude. He's against it. I knew. I was just trying to let you say it.
Damn, like,
And so she was for it, apparently.
no.
Oh, you guys are both against it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was just fine.
So it was just like, yeah, I mean, it was just a more normal, more of a just a conversation. I mean, she was going through some things. I was trying to talk it through them. You know, I've only had 74 beers and a couple tequila shots.
Yeah.
I figured I could probably answer all of her questions.
I'm sure you had sound advice at that
I mean,
point.
everything I did probably made complete sense.
Dude, one time I had an Uber driver that, I don't even remember where we were. I think we were living downtown Gilbert. Probably we were at Champions. Shout out Champions.
Oh yeah.
And I think we were on the way there. Like we had kind of had some drinks, but we were like leaving. And I was like, "How's your night going?" Like I get drunk, I just start talking to him.
So first off, some of those Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, whatever, taxi drivers, any of those drivers,
Yeah,
some of them are very fun to be with, and other ones just like zipped.
I mean that's pizza in general, or people in general. Pizza? I must be.
Who the fuck ordered pizza?
Dude, that's people. That's pizza people in general. So yeah. So, but I start talking, you know me, like I get bored and I'm just like, I need some reaction out of somebody. I like Colby calls it gaslighting. I don't know if I'm going to fucking put that on myself.
You're an instigator for sure.
But here's the thing. I have good intentions with the conversation. I want the conversation to go in a funny way and I want everyone to end up happy at the end. So yes, I might fucking rile some people up, but I'm always laughing.
But I'm never laughing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, it's always about Cameron, huh?
Yeah, it's always about you.
When it
Always
comes to
about
Sunday
Cameron.
family dinners, those ones when he would literally, he knows exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
fucking lied her up a little bit.
And everybody's just
Her
going
chore is
at
always
it.
to do the dishes. And I was fucking like, where's the dishes at? Anyways.
Dishes need to be done.
All Cameron's aside. So we're driving the Uber. I go, how's your
You
night
were
going?
driving Uber?
We're driving in the Uber. I was in the Uber. She was driving. I go, how's your night going? She goes, oh, not so good. I go, oh my God, are you okay? Like I'm thinking like something serious, like fucking someone got cancer, fucking I don't even know, right?
Damn.
And she goes, I just, I came home. I was between Uber rides. I came home. I was just gonna get a snack and like, change or something. And she goes, I found, my son was like on the couch asleep. I'm like, is he okay? Like what happened? She goes, well, it's not
Overdose
so.
on popcorn?
She goes, it's not so great. I go, okay. Like I'm like, where the fuck is this story going? And she goes, I was gone, so apparently he had just finished feeling himself a little too much, and he didn't have a shirt on, and just like blew
My God.
he blew his load all over his chest, and then
Passed
just
out?
fell asleep. And his mom walked in and was like, I gotta go, and just fucking left. And I'm like, well, that is not the story I expected to hear from you. I expected someone to be like,
Do you
hurt
think she
or in
did that
trouble.
on purpose, though?
No, who would want to tell that
No,
story?
I know, but just to get a reaction out of you.
I mean, fuck.
That-
If she
that-
did, kudos to her, because that's a fucking great story.
Oh,
So, fucking, I mean,
maybe she got you.
there's this weird line that keeps coming through all of our podcasts, and it's with like swingers and cum. So I don't know where this
swimmers
podcast is going, but
You guys always find a way to mention come at least once.
here's the thing: he brought up the Uber driver.
On
This is a Uber
the
story.
drive here to do this podcast today.
Yeah.
He said, dude, you went pretty hard by dropping the word cum.
He did. He put it on the story.
I'm like, you know what? This is me. And it's
Yeah.
not even me. It's like, that was kind of
That
me
was
that
you.
I
You
put
shouldn't
that.
write it out. Just you can say it. I think.
I mean, I blame Colby for part of that.
Yeah, Colby, that was your advice.
I mean, that's my Gen Z advisor. Don't forget.
Yeah.
He said that word doesn't mean much anymore these days.
I didn't say that.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Cum.
cum.
He literally wrote cum like on his story. I'm like, oh, that's aggressive. I mean, honestly,
fine.
if it's your story, it might be the
Everything's
best place to put it. Like, you don't want people that. Here's the thing about the
It's
story:
gone
is
in
like
24 hours.
gone in 24 hours, and if there are people that follow you that don't want to see it, they can just unfollow you. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah. I mean, why do I have 4 followers?
So, I mean, that was cool. So that's our story about fucking Uber drivers too.
Uber drivers. But no, so I had a very different conversation. It wasn't that, but
All right.
mine was whatever.
And
Mine
at
was
least,
fine.
At least we know that you're anti-racism,
Yeah. The farthest.
because that's good. It's a good side to be on. It's the best side to be on.
Other than that, though, the game Game was fun. After was fun. Tailgating was fun. It was a pretty jam-packed Sunday, and it kind of rolled into Monday because things did not get done as fast as I wanted to.
I was hungover.
Yeah, I think about everyone else.
It just takes it out of you when you drink all day like that. I get so tired. Sleepy boy.
I don't necessarily get as much tired of more. I mean, I slept like shit, but I think it's the next day of like eating and like what you ate the day before. Your stomach's not happy, and then what you put in there, and just there's just feels like there's a thunderstorm going through your stomach the whole time.
Whatever, dude. We did it. That's the point. And guess what? We got to get prepped up because guess what's happening in like 3 weeks? TPC, dude. The People's Open, dude.
Waste Management Open. I'm super pumped about it. It's going to be so much fun.
We used to go all the time when I was working for Academy. So it's going to be good. We've got tickets to the week. We probably won't use them all. We'll probably sell some of them. But we'll go during the middle of the week. And it's like, they say you're allowed to have 10 drinks. They say, but they like half the time they'll even mark off your wristband that you had a drink. So
10 drinks
they put you on a limit for that?
Well, you buy a pass that has
per se.
Literally like your wristband has like 10 marks on it.
Yeah, it's so 10 punch holes.
10 free drinks.
But dude, half the time the bartenders are like, don't even.
Yeah, tip me big enough. I won't even care. I will never mark your wristband.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you probably won't walk out of here either.
Take me to Cabo. I don't care what you do to me. Yeah. You know?
Well. Is
that not where we're going with that?
Nope.
All right. Well, whatever. So that was fun.
So
that was real fun. And now we're back to the grind, dude. We're back to your boys are back. We got an event later. How long have we been potting right now?
Probably close
to about an hour, 48 minutes.
Hour and 48 minutes?
No, just an hour. We're at 48
damn,
minutes.
I'm like, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, time flies when you talk about what?
Shit.
So do we want to do what's good in the hood? Oh, no. We were going to talk about Antonio Brown.
Okay, better.
Can we pull up an article?
OnlyFans, Antonio Brown. So I'm going to give you what I read about it.
Okay.
For multiple things. So the day before Antonio Brown decides to do his walk-off on the field, right? He snuck this OnlyFans girl into the team hotel room. Team hotel into his room.
So the plot thickens. And there's not, by the way, that's like a strictly against the rules.
Yeah, it's no go.
I don't know how NFL is, but for sure college.
Yes.
College is like.
Yeah. Well, you don't focus on anything else but the game.
Well, college is like they have guys that are designated to like check the rooms and they'll put tape on the doors. And if the tape is broken in the morning, you're in trouble. So like it's like because here's the thing, like pro guys, I don't know what the rules are, especially now, but like think about it, you're a college kid, you're 18 to 22 years old, most likely, like you're in a different city, you want to go out and drink, especially dude, some of these athletes are so fucking gifted that they can go out and drink all night and go off in the morning. It doesn't matter. They're just fucking studs.
All right. So what happened was snuck this OnlyFans model in, right? She is known for licking a toilet seat in 2020. Like this is what she sends videos out. Yeah.
So that's gonna be me essentially.
Yeah, so if you want to do that, you can do that.
I'm gonna be hanging out with Antonio Brown.
In the end, she got tested positive, supposedly for COVID, the next day, which is kind of a weird thing.
Maybe from that toilet seat.
The toilet seat was back in like 2020.
Oh, okay. So she didn't get from the toilet seat.
But then after that, I read a little bit more, and she then blew up and put Devin Booker on the chopping block too.
And what's D Book in trouble for now?
He DM'd her.
Who is that?
Just once.
And it said like NBA next, like question mark. And that's what I think it was. So it was like,
and now our D Book and
that was our song
Kylie still together?
It's Kendall, by the way.
Kendall, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have known.
Shit, but
that's my fault.
The only reason I know it because of this. But word on the street is Devin's, fucking hung like a hog, horse cock.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I've actually heard that like on a separate podcast they were talking about he has issues. It's like almost too big.
Yeah.
He has like issues.
So
which I feel bad for him.
I don't know why we even started this, but I mean, so that's what he did.
There's AB, baby.
That was the night before.
So it's weird that this happens. So what he told reporters was basically that his ankle was injured. He thinks it was like fractured and they wanted him to go play. And he didn't want to go play. He was like, no, like why would I go play? I'm not going to injure myself more. I'm hurt. Of course, he probably wants to keep playing. The league is getting a little bit older. So he basically told them to go fuck themselves. And he's like, if you're not going to play, get off the field. So he was just like, fuck this, rips off his jersey and runs off. So I don't know if that's the real story or not. It's weird that this whole thing happens before, but also think about this from a team perspective. If you're like the team PR and you're like, hey, he probably does this shit all the time. So
he
like,
does do
hey,
that all the time.
so you're like, hey, we know he's got some dirt. Let's go tell him this girl that was licking toilet seats is in his fucking hotel room the night before, just to like not smudge his name, but a little bit. And so this is Booker. This is D Book.
No, this is Antonio Brown and
What'd she say?
Ava Luis.
Okay, let's see. We got some DMs here.
I mean, some
Yeah.
catch vibes. Where at? Text me. Hey, daddy. Oh my god.
Damn. That's aggressive, lady.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Come here and get this bonus. Did you see that?
Oh my.
That's wild, dog. So he's sending her like voice stuff. Talk online.
So I don't know, but either way, my whole thing about it is
See you later.
the fact that she licks a toilet seat
I'm gonna see you.
and like
Voice memo. Yeah.
OnlyFans did. Like pull that picture up. Like OnlyFans, this lady toilet seat. Like weird as fuck. The fact that you do that.
And what's she looking like?
That.
You know. Here's the thing with her.
Does it look like a person look at toilet seat?
I mean, she definitely looks at the toilet seat like her. Okay, so clearly she's bodied up, dude. Like clearly she's bodied up. Like who knows how much of that she paid for and how much she did. Maybe it's genetics. I don't know.
Maybe
I'm
Antonio
not here to
did.
judge that. But honestly, as far as like dimey dimes, like sleeping with Antonio Brown, like face is like she's cute. Like I'm not saying she's an ugly girl, but like not the best looking girl of all time.
23. She looks
And-
older than 23 to me.
Here's my thing. Like why did D Book hit her up when he's got Kendall? And they're supposed to be like locked up.
Yeah,
Him
there's
and
like
Kendall.
rumors out there engaged.
Yeah, well, maybe not no mo.
So maybe someone from his team. It's like you have someone from his team sending those DMs. I don't know. There's a lot more going on here. I think it gets complicated.
Did you guys ever hear the story last year about the girl that sucked off the entire Phoenix Suns
Yes,
team?
dude, she was on No Jumper.
Yeah, she was on No Jumper. Yeah.
Well, that was so. That was Devin Booker's second. This is his second issue because the first one was like, it was that girl posted something like, I did that. I was the first one that did that.
Yeah,
for
she
that
finished.
team
She
or
said she
whatever.
finished off all of them, which is aggressive. It's fucking so
I
aggressive.
don't know where this podcast has went, but it's gone.
I mean, listen. This is what's happening in the world.
Facts.
This is the sports podcast.
This
right
isn't
here.
us, dude. This isn't us. This is fucking what's going on, dude. So let's see here.
Shout out to Arizona Cardinals for nobody doing that.
Not that we know of, at least. They got good PR people that are keeping this shit under wraps, dude.
You don't know what Kyler Murray's doing, I guess. You don't know.
Yeah, dude. Probably crushing. So, I mean, that's good, dude. Hey, you know what? We'll see what happens with all this stuff, dude. Shout out to AB for standing up for yourself on one leg, because apparently that's the only good one you got. But that's cool, though. Other NFL information, I don't really know what's going on. We have a playoffs game coming.
Yeah, Rams.
We'll see what happens.
Monday.
Yep. We're back. We're back after the little pee break. Didn't pee my pants.
I think I almost did.
We could put one of those like clickers on the wall, like how many days since Brandon peed his pants, and like we could put it to 0
Tally.
now.
Paper chain throughout here.
Or we could go to 1. I mean, after today it's 1, or yesterday was 1, so today's 2. So I'm doing good.
2 without it.
All right, let's do some what's good in the hood. Should we lead out with Mesa or always save it for last?
You know, do you guys want to try like a...
Let's do a random place.
Yeah.
I want to do Gallup, New Mexico.
Oh, dude, that's good.
Gallup,
That's a
New
good.
Mexico.
I don't think you could have picked a better place, because Albuquerque's like, yeah, we get it, but Gallup's like small town.
Now, this could bite us in the ass one time if somebody
Why?
says a city that's not in that same state. Man,
What do you
we're
mean?
like idiots.
I mean, I don't know geography that well.
Yeah.
I don't even claim to.
All right. Well, COVID. Nope. Oh, I love my librarian award. Wow.
What did you just say?
10
The
winners
10
announced.
winners.
I love my librarian award. That's a hard one to say, dude.
Water supply. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna scratch that. Waldron, Arkansas.
Where the hell the fuck you know these fucking
W-A-
places, dude?
WALDRON, Arkansas.
All right.
Yep.
If this doesn't work out well, I want to do wherever they're like fucking bing bong, fuck your life. Where is that?
Oh, another reaction.
Where's that?
dude.
New Jersey?
That's
no.
no.
Bronx
That's
or
in the
something?
Bronx in
In
New
the
York.
Oh my god! Actually, there's something bad
All right.
happening in the
So
Bronx.
right here. So this is. So I have. Marissa has a friend that her boyfriend. Don't scroll any farther. works with the water supply
Waldron.
in Waldron. They cancel classes, like literally. So they like closed up schools.
So this says Waldron water problems, cancel classes, and leave many with little to no water.
There's
Holy
no
shit,
water pressure.
That's a fucking big deal.
Well, look at this though. Look at this. 3,600 people.
Yeah, but 3,600 people with no water is a fucking issue.
So they have water. It's just really shitty water pressure, and certain restaurants are closing, like schools, stuff like that.
So it's like dribbling out of the faucets, essentially.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe not even getting some in some cases.
Yeah, there could be. Yeah, if you're on the end of the line, maybe you don't get any.
I mean,
right here, school like cancel classes Monday and Tuesday. So that's crazy. But
I mean, it's just, could you imagine like you just turn the faucet on and all of a sudden there's no water?
It reminds me of Dante's Peak.
I never watched that one. Wow. Who's that? Keanu Reeves?
No. The guy.
The guy.
Hold on.
I don't think I know who that is.
Hold on.
Colby's definitely not going to know. I probably should know.
Dante's Peak
Might be a hair before our
fire-ass
time.
movie.
10 years old. I don't know.
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, okay.
It's a fire-ass
Pierce.
movie.
Shout out to Pierce, dude.
Really good movie. Haven't
Who
seen
was?
it?
Wait, was that the
007 at
volcano
one point?
one?
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen it before though.
Yeah, and like up in North. It was in Seattle or Washington area up there.
Was that Yellowstone?
I don't think it was.
I mean, is it worth watching? Like, would you,
100%.
It's good.
I would watch it right now.
I was talking to Catherine yesterday. I go, if you could take a pill and
In
forget.
Ibiza?
What?
Take a pill in Ibiza?
I mean, you could take it there if you really truly wanted to. But if you could take a pill and forget any TV series you've seen, like what your favorite TV show, and like rewatch it without knowing that it was that good, like what would that TV show be? I honestly think it's because maybe it's because the only like true ones I've watched all the way through, but like it was like one of the best ones of all time. If I could go back and watch Sopranos all over again and not remember it, it'd be like incredible.
I've never seen that before, but I've only heard like great things about it.
You gotta
like it's an
watch it,
HBO
dude.
classic.
You'd be like, hey, the gabagool, dude.
Gabagool.
You get the
what?
gabagool.
I don't know if I've ever watched a full series.
I'm like start to finish. There's nothing you fired up and you even talk about it.
Nope.
Breaking Bad,
Nope. Never seen
Game
it.
of Thrones,
Never seen it.
Teen Mom.
Nope.
Teen Mom.
Oh, dude, I fucking love Teen Mom, dude. How about what's like a good one that people talk about? Now it's like if you watch like Succession or Billions are so good.
Never heard of him.
Oh my god,
Succession, I've heard a lot of things about.
Succession is so fucking good, dude.
So Dante's
incredible.
Peak was the inspiration was from Mount St. Helens. So that's in
Wyoming,
I think it's like Washington.
Washington,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, Washington or Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Mounts.
It might be like in the border of those states because I know it's
I
like
want to find out.
all that shit kind of runs together up there.
Okay. Washington, yeah, state of Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was out there. Really good movie. I'd watch it today.
Okay. So
I
the
watched
reason
it
I thought about that is like because like you wish you were me and you can go back and rewatch it and I've never seen it before, right?
I mean,
Okay, how about a movie? Is there a movie you could just like you could take a pill and forget that you saw it and you go back and watch it for the
because
first
I'll
time
still
again?
watch the same movie over and over.
Yeah, but it was so good the first time.
That like it's like a mindfuck movie where it's
Nope.
like, oh, you wish you knew
Can't
like
even think of it.
Wow.
Avatar?
Avatar is cool to see probably like in 3D and maybe on shrooms, but probably that's the
Hey,
extent I would.
now
wanna
we're
see that.
talking.
You guys kind of been into Avatar,
I
haven't
love
you?
Avatar. Dude, they've been talking about making that second one for like 4 fucking years now. I'm pissed off they don't have one out here yet.
This is pissed, dude.
Hey, real quick before we do, I can scratch this and not give a fuck about this. If you go to
Well, first of all, you already got to pick your town, so of course you say that, dude.
the YouTube poll, I mean, we kind of didn't break on, we kind of did, but I don't know if you guys ever
I
seen
mean, I
the
hope
movie
they get more water. Let's just wrap it up
Fist
that
Fight.
way.
Have you saw the movie Fist Fight?
Fist fight.
Pull up the
I
cover.
don't-
Let me see.
Fight Club?
Because there's a couple on
it's Fist
Netflix
Fight.
that are kind of like,
Dude, watched it last night, and yeah, I paid $4 to watch it last night. I don't
the
care.
fuck? Oh, okay. Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie Day.
Oh, dude, I like Charlie Day. He's
Did you
good.
see like the
Dude,
part where it
Juliana
wraps-
Bell is so good.
So you need to do the Fist Fight movie and then do the Big Sean section of it.
I don't think we can play it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll
it's
get X'd out?
copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll pick up the sound and they'll fucking take down the episode.
All right. Well, that sucks.
You guys should do that.
You guys should
Everyone
go
watching,
to-
if you're watching at all,
Type in just on YouTube, Big Sean Fist Fight movie. I mean, if you're on some edibles and you're watching that thing, you're gonna lose your shit.
It's always back to edibles. It feels like.
I'm just wondering, is it that good or are you just high?
No,
I don't know.
After we'll do this. Hey, when we're done with you, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
All right, we'll watch.
So you could do now. You pick your city of preference.
I fucking had something I was gonna say and I forgot.
You want to go Bronx? Bing
Oh,
bong.
you know what happened? This is actually kind of more serious. I hate to bring down the mood. There was an apartment building that caught fire in the Bronx. 19 people died, and there was 9 kids in there.
Saw
dude.
that.
Oh shit!
Fucking crazy. Like I thought about a few things. I thought about one, if you're trapped up there with your family, you know you're not getting out. How fucking like imagine you have kids and you just know you can't help them. It's like fucking probably the worst feeling on earth. And then I thought about there are people that their job is when that's over, they got to go up and basically identify those people because like they don't go away. Like they're gonna still like the bodies will be up there and just be charred. And, like there are people that their job is to go not only like take pictures of that and see what happened, but also like wrap them up, bring them downstairs, like the whole fucking deal. Like those people exist. I'm like, holy shit, it's fucking such a. Because we were at the game that day. I'm like, I'm just here having fun. Like technically that was work for us. Like it was the most fun part of our work, but like that was work. I was like, there are people that do that. And that's what they fucking do. I'm like, I'm thankful that I don't have to do that shit. So, fucking total downer in the podcast. But
this is the thing. This is the thing.
I don't know if we can transition back to that after that conversation.
Well, we're going to after we're done.
Yeah,
with
after
this.
we'll watch it after.
So,
but yeah, I saw that. I was like, fuck, man, that's crazy. Well, I feel like there was another thing that happened. Fuck, there was something else that happened. It wasn't the Antonio Brown thing. It was something else that was kind of similar in like celeb news. We should probably do like a little like a current events section.
Current event section. Here, let me
go to TMZ.com, dude. Let's see what comes up.
Oh, TMZ.com.
well, that's gonna be like.
Well, I mean, there's Bob Saget. Is that the other thing you're thinking of?
Bob died, dude.
Yeah.
So how did you guys feel about
here? First fucking thing.
Yeah.
So how did you guys feel about Bob? So obviously, like, makes you sad.
Dude, what is it from? Do we even know?
Oh, it was a stroke.
A stroke. Signs of heart attack or stroke. And that's what I told Catherine because he was like pretty healthy and like texting and stuff that morning. So I was like, it either had to be a heart attack or a stroke, just like sudden, like that.
I mean, but Betty White though. I mean, you're gonna take it back another week or so.
It doesn't make me feel good any of this, but like honestly, I like
6 days. The thing is,
I was less affected by this.
Like 100.
Yeah, I was less affected by this than Kobe. When Kobe died, I was like it actually made me feel something. I'm like, oh, it's like sad. Like obviously, like it's not good, but like it didn't. Like I'm not.
Oh, everybody remembers like where they were at when Kobe died. Like I remember the exact point in time where I was at.
It's pretty heavy because like, well, he was like on a helicopter. His fucking daughter was there with him. Like that was an issue, right? And he was so young. But this one was like, obviously, it sucks that he died, but
yeah. I mean, I was never Full House. Is that what it was?
I was gonna say you're probably a little young for Full House.
Yeah,
huh?
I was too young to kind of like understand like a lot of that there. But I always respected like,
you look, everywhere's a
There it
heart.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Danny Tanner, dude. Shout out Danny Tanner. That's crazy. What else I got in here?
Let's see. All right. Would you want to go for sports?
No, dude. Go to. Can you just go like if you click on news, what happens? They go the same shit.
All right. Let's see. Young Dolph. Oh yeah, this was this just today?
So Young Dolph. I think I saw something about this, but so Young Dolph is dead, right? He got killed.
Yeah, he got murdered
down,
like a couple of months ago is what it was.
So he shot him.
Yeah.
So they found his killer, we think.
I hope so. I was literally listening to, he has a cousin named Key Glock, or I think it might be his nephew. I think it's cousin.
Dude, you're deep in that shit. Now, is this common for like, okay, so again, age gap.
Yeah.
Kids your age, like to fucking know all this shit?
Or is that like, has to do with like the music you listen to?
It has to do with the music you listen to and like.
But is it like niche at all? Or is it like, or is like pretty, everyone knows it? Like would Cameron know if she was still here?
She's probably heard a song from either of them, but not that she knows like
I recognize his name, but I couldn't tell you a single song.
Yeah. I listened to them for like the last like few years now.
Okay.
So I've been into like the Nova, but I've never been like huge into them.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's that boy right there, dude.
Hopefully he's been captured.
Damn,
Thank
dude.
you.
Well, what do we have any stuff that's like not depressing that we could fucking talk about?
There's another story about
Dude,
Antonio Brown, just like
What is this? What's that one?
Fired?
What is this? I'm keeping my IG comments disabled for pics.
Oh, that's her.
Sunny Lee.
It says her Instagram followers are still banned from commenting on her pics of her boyfriend following the hate that she's gotten from international. Oh my god.
Interracial relationships? You guys hate?
Bruh.
That's wild.
So dumb.
What? It feels like there's something else going on there because like I would never see that picture and be like, oh, comment. Like and I have a hard time thinking most people would.
Hate on that comment right now.
Like, it makes literally no sense. I would just keep scrolling.
The issues that I see with that is that everybody on social media has something to say and criticize you for it, no matter like what you're doing. Like you could be wearing this hoodie right here, and they just don't.
Well, they want the interaction, right? So they know if they post like something shitty.
Yeah.
Either someone's going to like it or arguing with them and they want the interaction. Half the time I think they're fucking bored.
They want to, it's like the term, like they want to live rent free in your head. Like they want to make an impact on you if it's like any way possible.
So stupid. And honestly, they're both fucking good looking. It's like, what do you have nothing to worry about?
Like,
hey, keep doing your thing, girl.
They're a cute couple. Keep
doing your thing, girl. What else we got?
Let's see.
Ben Affleck.
Bob Saget.
Can't believe him and J-Lo are back. Shout out Bob.
Betty White.
This is more.
More news about this. Heavy on that.
Damn, yeah. This is we're just scrolling to.
Who's this? 3-time Olympic
29
sprinter.
Car
Dad
crash.
at 29.
Well, I mean, it's kind of.
Can we just get fun?
Dude, everything's drama. That's kind of what the news is kind of doing these days, though.
Yep. You know what? I need a.
There we go. He told me I had a little dick.
Dude, Geno Smith told us he had a little dick and threatened cops during a DUI arrest. When was this?
Wait, was this just
It literally says. Arrested on Monday. Dude.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if he was here.
That had to
dude, 2 a.m. Oh, King County.
In King County. That's not
so
here.
That's got to be
just hours after Seattle. So they fly home normally like right after.
And he went and got crunked up, dude.
Yeah, in his Rolls Royce, dude.
And he was doing 100 miles an hour in a 60 and got pulled over and told that guy he had a little dick, which technically he might have been right. We don't know. We haven't seen any evidence of the cop having a small dick. I'm not here to say that's true or not.
He got the first touchdown, so...
Oh, damn.
17 yards on the TD on his first drive.
Well, what the fuck
this
is this?
This was earlier this season when Russell Wilson was out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, Geno Smith was starting before Russ came back.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
still,
dude, I don't get what has been up recently, but this past year, there's been 3 or 4 cases about players in the NFL getting a DUI
and just calling the dick or small dick cops.
No, well, there was a Henry Ruggs situation for the Raiders.
Yeah,
he ended up killing.
He killed that person.
I called up my parents because they were in Vegas at that time, and so I just wanted to make sure if they saw anything on it or if they were in the area. But
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I joked with him about how my wife thinks I work too much. Somehow he said that's because you have a little dick. Wow.
I mean, like I said, we don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's hard to say.
And this is for the jury to decide. So they might, I don't know if they'll put up a picture or whatever in the courtroom, but that's not on us.
Officer defense.
Oh, you're talking about
his dick? That's not evidence? Or is it not?
He wouldn't have said this if this wasn't true, sir.
I just think it plays into the case, dude. If you're a good lawyer, his lawyer will go listen, we don't know if that's true or not, and I actually think we need to prove it. So, I don't know. If nothing else, maybe you have them leave out some other evidence because you don't want to put that in there. You know what? I think this is better than What's Good in the Hood. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
What if we start to go on a national level, bro? We got people in
Iceland
watching us. That's international. So I was just thinking small if you think about that. So I was thinking about, but it's just somebody in New York watching us, you know what I'm saying?
Waldron, Arkansas?
Waldron, Arkansas, since we shouted them out. We don't know. So we got to stay on these bigger topics.
We hope your water's fixed. By the way, we do hope your water's fixed.
I mean, I don't know if we can do anything for Waldron.
No, we can't.
I mean, there's not much we can do.
There's 3,600 people. They just need to each grab a shovel and start digging to find that water leak.
We only got one Airbnb. Can't hold all 3,600.
All you guys.
Dang it, dude.
Tried. Right. We tried.
We good? That's enough?
I think that's good if you guys are set.
All right. Sweet Nine Podcast. We're out.